Greetings everybody and welcome back to Gregtech 6. At the moment I am chopping down this big old tree, which sadly the Gregtech axe tree capitation thing doesn't get these little branches, so I gotta crawl up in here and get all of the logs. Just sticking it around in here. I am making a second wooden tank because I want to set up either a larger water tank for large batch cleanings of broken ores, or originally the plan is that I was going to take some of this oil shale, and if you throw that into a coke oven, it will turn into asphalt and oil. And so I was going to use the wooden tank to store the oil, and then I was going to use the asphalt to make some like paths to go mostly from there all the way to over there, and maybe build a bridge over to there, because these lily pads are cool and all, but I kind of like not having to bounce across those. So I was going to set up that, which mostly means a lot of grinding for me. I gotta get wood. I actually have the wooden stuff for the wooden tank already crafted up. And getting a hold of the stuff for the coke oven will be fairly easy. It's mostly just a whole lot of clay, and luckily I set up an oven. I have that oven I set up, rather, to cook those all for me real quickly. So it should be pretty quickly. Is it still raining? It is still raining. Alright. I'm actually chopping down these trees because I just need more wood for some crafting recipes. Okay, looking good. My house over there. This tree over here, which was kind of screwed up from all the trees by it kind of screwing up the leaves, I actually replanted the tree, and each time there was a dinky little tree, I chopped it down and then I put a new one up. And eventually I got one of those tall trees. It actually didn't take nearly as much time as I was thinking. Alright, we're looking good. Got plenty of saplings. Then we're just going to plant these 2 blocks apart. Bonk, bonk. Bonk and bonk. Huh, did I get these off-center from these torches? Or did I get the... Something very fishy's going on here. Hold up. Oh, yep, I spaced these out too far away. Well, I was close. Doot, 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 doot. Alright. Looking good. Run back over here. I try to sleep to get rid of this rain, but it's not actually nighttime yet. So that's lovely. Run back over here. So, oh gosh, how did skeleton get up here? Ah! Jeez, must have spawned over here or something. I'm pretty sure that monsters can't. Oh. Alright, well. Jeez, how did I. Okay. Where do I put my torches? That's not very promising. Well, torches, this should be plenty. Alright, ideally I'll eventually get some like glowstone and make some nice floor lighting for this, but for now, this is what we're stuck with. I tried to make these out in a nice grid, but I'm just gonna throw them down. Why not? Hey, look, my skin's working. That's nice. So we were making a whole bunch of these soft mallets because typically when you're crafting with them, they don't have a lot of durability, so you just really burn through them. I don't know if that hammer will last either, so let's make a few more of those. Also got some more black granite while I was away. I didn't get an episode out yesterday because I was busy doing some class stuff. Oh, we actually only used up one. Alright. Yeah, I was busy with school stuff, so I just didn't do that. Steel rings. We're gonna have to make more of these, but for now, I can just keep on using them up. What, just a normal hammer? Nah, I gotta use a saw. The steel saw has really been lasting us. I never turned the last of that wrought iron into steel because we actually ran out of creosote. And I threw a whole bunch of lignite coal in there, so we should have a whole bunch. Oh yeah, whoa. Jeez, how much do these things hold? 432,000. Wow. Yeah, lignite is definitely the way to go. It takes ages to burn through it all. Granted, I put blocks in there, like a stack of lignite blocks. And yeah, and those just make tons and tons of creosote, which is really fantastic. So we're running out of space in here, so I was going to make a second room. Not for anything in particular, but I was going to put this little coke oven set up over there, so I suppose I'll do that. Ah, the music just came on. Perfect. Well, I'm going to carve out this little room, and I'll get right back to ya. So this is about the room size that we're going for. I'm going to have this built out to about here, and I was thinking of making a little sort of porch area and maybe some struts that go down into the water. All in all, this base is very, like, modular, I suppose, so I can keep on adding rooms as much as I need. You can see I kind of cut into this tree, which to put the wall in, I'll probably have to just straight up cut down, which is sad. I'm trying to keep the trees alive, since this is clearly a very natural looking sort of place I've chosen to build here. So I'm gonna put in the walls and stuff. I'm actually gonna sleep first, clean out my inventory. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm going to put in the walls, and I'll check in with you then. I'm doing a weird sort of circle-looking thing over here. Deciding if I like it. I might keep it. Oh, jeez. Out of that. I mean, I think. I'm thinking now. What if I had a? What if this is like part of the room, and I have a cool sort of glass, big old glass window right along here? Decisions. Actually, now that I'm looking at it from over here, if I just get some like struts down, maybe over there as well. I'm thinking I like this. Yeah. I don't know if I still want to make that like a normal old sort of porch. Don't know if that's the right word for that. Area over there. I think that I might actually no. I think that I'm going to put some like fence around there and just scrap the window idea. Yeah, I think so. What? Normal oak fence? Are you kidding me? Nah, 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 nah. I'm too cool for that. Also, too cool to get the recipes right first try. And to make enough sticks, this is embarrassing. Yes, carpenter's barriers, they're called. Which I am thinking of just making them just straight, plain marble. Or maybe there's some other sort of texture, because I don't know if I should keep with the, like, all white sort of aesthetic. It's a little flat. Running low on marble as well. Oh, I am the exact opposite of running out of marble. Let's see. Anything fancy? What if... One moment. This may look just the absolute worst, but I'm going to try it. It looks the absolute worst. Okay. Get off there, please. How about you? That looks okay. Kind of sets it apart from the rest. Ooh, but it's a little... All of the chisel marble textures have like a sort of black, I wouldn't say outline, but highlight to them. Maybe if this were like a sort of more industrial build, I'd like that, but for now, yeah, I don't know. Let's try something else. Try to slowly make my way through this water. It's probably a way to just rip the block straight off of these, but I don't know what that is, so we're just gonna dig them up. I'm curious if I should have done like wood walls. Oh, I don't think... I'm not seeing carpenter's walls. It's kind of sad. I suppose that these just replaces them. What if I just do these? What if? I'll just do that for consistency's sake. This is probably as good as it's gonna get, honestly. What? I'm gonna call that good. It's not like I'm going for a particularly advanced quote-unquote build. Ah, crap. Those trees probably merged, and I'm gonna have to fix them again. I should put some blocks like above here so they don't grow that high. Okay, I'm gonna keep working on this. Yeah. Alright, we are just about done here. There's a zombie hiding around somewhere. I imagine probably underneath this. You see that little yellow dot. Why is this door open? There you are. Oh, okay. This certainly is not how I planned on this going. Alright, so the room is coming along. Typically with a lot of modded stuff, I use glass blocks. Because it makes it so that like there isn't that annoying like when a glass pane attaches to a block. But I'm sure you just noticed that I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to put it in normal windows. Because, you know, I like to rebel against myself like that. I'm just going to do that. Perfect. And we have those lovely connected textures. And then finally, after all this, I'm going to make little struts at the bottom, little supports. And it looks like I made just about enough glass. Now a little extra. Alright, well, I shouldn't have made quite as many of these carpenter's barriers. Well, if I need any, I know where they are. Okay, we got plenty of those. Alright, yeah, I was gonna make some stairs. 4 said struts. Yeah, let's make 4. See, and I'll just make the whole thing out of these. So, let's sleep. I might want to swap out these with panes for consistency's sake. But knowing me, I probably won't. Oh, I hear you. Hello. Well, an axe to the head. Cure your curiosity. Fulfill your curiosity, rather. Yeah, let's put those there. It's pretty deep. Hello, Jacob. What words of wisdom do you have for me today?
Hello.
Got it.
What you up to?
I'm making struts.
Why is that?
So this place looks a little nicer.
Why do you want the place to look a little nicer? What's wrong with you?
So I can be like, oh, look at me.
Why do you want people to look at you? What's wrong with you?
You know what, Jacob?
What?
Why don't you just stop being a sassy boy?
No.
Alright then. And could you not make that sound in my ear, please?
Yeah? Well, why would I do that? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Bored.
Find something to do. I'm gonna put that right here.
Oh, sure. That's what you want.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly it. Alright. I'm kind of liking that. Yeah, okay. I'd say this building needs some highlights, but I kind of like the super, like, minimalistic look I got going on. So, it's probably going to be okay. So now I just got to make me a coke oven, and then we can set up our little asphalt making station. Alright, well, that's the plan. We are almost done. Oh, I didn't need to do that. And coke oven. Huzzah. Alright, so I am thinking of placing these in the wall like I did over yonder. Out this way because I don't want them to stick out the side here. That would look funny. Let's put the coke oven right here. As you can see, I cut down that tree. I might grab some blocks to wrap around this so it doesn't look quite as ugly. There we go. Probably want the other kind of bricks. Lovely, lovely. We're gonna do that. And I'm gonna put the tank right over here. That torch is gonna have to move. As you can see, I'm using the chiseled sort of light bulb ones because I think that kind of fits the aesthetic of what's going on here. We're gonna do that. A little bit of that in my life. Okay. Bricks. Perfect. And then we're just gonna build these up. Is that enough? I should have enough of these. Hopefully. I'm actually gonna leave. Actually, nah, I'll have to run the pipe underneath because I believe that tanks and stuff only auto output into pipes if the pipe is on the bottom. Typically use pumps and attach those to pipes to move fluids around. Alright, don't hurt myself. Okay, well, didn't go too well for me. Excuse me. Another task I'll probably take up is covering up that cave over there, since it's not really of any use to me. Caves aren't super helpful in Gregtech 6 because of how the ores spawn. You could always cave for small ores if you're looking for something specific. Usually not. Okay, so then we're gonna put that there. Not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Come on, work with me, game. And huzzah. Huzzah! Alright, and we just need some fluid pipes, like 3. Just some of these will do perfectly fine. I'm gonna dig a little hole right here. These pipes are just gonna be exposed. I should have brought a wrench with me, but you know, me prepare, nah. Huzzah, huzzah, and huzzah. Awesome. Well, that was pretty painless. I'm going to go dig a whole bunch of oil shale. Probably right out of the cliff. Or maybe I'll go farther that way, so that I don't have to look at it. Man, I am yawning up a storm. Yikes. Alright, so I'm gonna go dig, probably a whole lot. Let me grab my backpack so I can carry it all back. Do I need another pickaxe? Yeah, probably not. Alright, I got food, I got everything. I should actually probably put a whole bunch of this away. Natural. Mob drops. Put my rocks in there. Yeah, that should be fine. This place is looking real nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go dig up all that, and I'll be right back. There's a really lovely little area over here, which I might do something with at some point. This is really a just really fantastic little area I picked. I'm just gonna do a little flyby so we can take a good look at this whole place. Like, just look at all these mountains, and there's so many little places up here and around here, which while isn't as, say, efficient as just building in a plains biome, I think that it's going to encourage a lot of creative building out of me, and I think that we're going to have a really, really lovely looking base at the end of all this. That's the goal, to keep expanding up here, around there. Yeah. I like it a lot. All this work that I've been putting in, might not be possible. You need a tungsten crucible, and I'm not 100% sure how to get a hold of tungsten. I'm fairly certain it doesn't come out of a ore vein, and there's a mixer recipe that requires hydrogen and some other stuff. It's not great. I'm gonna do a little poking around and see if there's any way to get tungsten this early in the game. Nah, tungsten comes from an ore which I've probably already found. So let's have a look. Tungstate ore it is. And see if I've found any. It's not so good. Let's see. Perhaps there's a second ore that spawns in that vein, and hopefully I found that, and that would indicate that there's tungstate nearby. You know, for now, I might want to call off this whole asphalt quest, because it looks like tungsten is a little tricky to find, and I don't particularly feel like going out into the wilderness and trying to find an ore vein. Yeah, I'm probably gonna not do that. Actually, we've just hit the half-an-hour mark, so I am going to call that an episode. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Toodles!